Welcome to Ask a Bestselling Author. My name is Dr. Angela Loria. I'm the founder of the Author Incubator and creator of the difference process for writing a book that matters. I'm joined today for our Ask a Bestselling Author feature by Danielle Miller. She is the author of Smarty Pants Branding. And a lot of people wonder, Danielle, should they do a book? Is it going to be worth the investment of time and money and energy? Is there going to be a lost opportunity cost? Maybe they could be doing something more effective with their time. So our question for you today is, what did writing a book and publishing your book, making it a bestseller, what did that do for you?
I'm not even sure I can articulate how much having that book out in the world has done for me. The bottom line, I think at the core of it all it gave me permission to own my expertise. It gave me a level of visibility that I would not have had before, because it's almost a ripple effect that happens. When you decide to write the book and then you start putting your thoughts on paper and your brand message starts to become really clear, and there's no waffling anymore. There's no I kind of believe this, and but I don't really want to tell anybody. You can't do that with a book. You have to draw that line in the sand and own what you deeply believe and what you want to serve people with in the world. So there's a huge level, I think, of that owning it piece, and there's no going back from that. You can't hide anymore.
A lot of people that think that the thing that stops them from finishing their book is that they're busy, or they had writer's block, or they're not a very good writer. But the desire to own their expertise and the fear that they're not worthy, I think it's that conflict between those two thought sets that actually show up as procrastination or busyness or writer's block or whatever. But it's really like, do I want to own this?
Yeah. And I think that's the beautiful thing about being an author in the Author Incubator program is, once you decide to do that, it's going to happen. I mean, it's just going to happen. There's no going back at that point.
We don't hold space for failure.
No, and for myself, I needed that. I needed that because I had stopped and started a book several times, and I decided one day I wanted to, I wanted to have a book that mattered, that made a difference, and so. And own that expertise that I knew that I had.
And in the process, did you have to confront moments of like fraud factor? Like, maybe I'm not really a branding expert, or there's so many branding books that are better than mine, or...
Oh, absolutely. And that's, the thing about it. And then I kind of thought, well, how many cookbooks are out there? There's room, there's space for everybody. And I felt like my approach was different. The way that I approach branding, and I think that the people that I serve are very unique because they're entrepreneurs, they're authors and they're speakers, and they're trying to figure out how to find that level of their brand and their personal life and keep all of that together and really hone in on their message. So I felt like I had a really unique group of people to work with as well.
Awesome. What do you want to get out of writing a book? Share that with us in the comments. Danielle and I would love to hear from you and hear why you want to write a book. If you have any questions, or if you just want to give us a little thumbs up, we will take it. Thanks for spending some time with us here at Ask a Bestselling Author.